People are going to watch this back later. And they'll see the beginning of it here before anybody got in here with us. We're waiting on people to show up, people. So if you're watching this later,
yeah, we're just waiting on people.
We're waiting on people to pop in. So that's the whole thing.
Come on, people.
I think they'll get a little alert.
Ding, 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 ding. This is your alert bell.
Where they know that you went live. I'm subscribed to you and I didn't get an alert.
That ain't good.
What's that all about?
You know, I'm subscribed to myself and I don't get it like
You got a couple people in here. Hello, people.
Hello, people. How are you?
Donnie is going live from Jefferson, South Carolina.
Jefferson, South Carolina.
It's taken a little while for the notifications to get out to everybody, I believe, because I haven't got it myself.
And it's like 100 degrees today.
Donnie's been working hard. We got a thumbs up already, Donnie.
Woo!
Some people have joined in. We've got a few people in here. We got a couple thumbs up. Boy, they're thumbs upping you already.
Thank you.
Donnie,
thank you.
Donnie will woohoo you every time you thumbs up. We have more thumbs up than people. We have more thumbs up than people. I don't understand that. There's another thumbs up.
Woohoo!
That's an extra one. All right, folks. Well, there's 5 people in here, and you have 5 thumbs up. That's 100% success rate.
Oh, yeah.
Snickle P says, "Woo! Hey, Snickle P, how you doing?"
What's going on, buddy?
We're just waiting on a few more people to pop in here, people. We are down in the big building in Jefferson. We have set up some lights so that Donnie is fully illuminated in all of his glory.
Fully illuminated.
We somehow have 6 upvotes, but only 4 people in here. I don't know how that's possible, but it's pretty cool. Maybe somebody's having trouble connecting. Hey guys, long time since I caught a live stream. Well, we haven't done a bunch of them, but we're happy to have you with us. Thank you, everybody. Donnie, what are we going to talk about today? Tell them of the situation that we find ourselves in here in the building.
We find ourselves in a situation where we're working on everything to get rid of something.
Working on everything to get rid of something. That's what he says.
It's like this right here. Shine it over here, right? This old craftsman saw motor wore out. So we found a craftsman motor laying in here, believe that.
Uh-huh.
So we had to put that on there, get our saw up and working.
Uh-huh.
We had a little squirrel fan we had to work on.
Mm-hmm.
We just been working all day, trying to clean up, get rid of stuff that we don't actually need.
Mm-hmm. So we're trying to clean up, get everything straightened up so we can start using this building. This is our next one that we're working in. Now, we haven't finished all the videos. They did another thumbs up, so you got to do another woohoo. There you go. And I think there was another one you missed. Okay. So we're in our big building. We're trying to organize things a little bit. So we are still working on the jailhouse. No, we have finished the jailhouse, but we still uploading videos. Quentin says, "Hey, y'all from Innery." Hello, Quentin. So we still have the jailhouse videos coming on a regular schedule, but we're on to the next projects. So we're over here. We've been working in the building today a little bit, rearranging some stuff, organizing. We've been moving sinks again. Will somebody please come buy some sinks? We got too many of them. We keep having to move them from here to there to there to here. And you can see we're getting them organized over there over Donnie's shoulder. See that big stack? We did them today. Now that right there.
And that about killed it. You know it's 100 degrees today and like 150% humidity.
Yeah, it's really hot, but that's all right. We've been working. So we've also been working on the roof of this building. Now, you may remember a few months back, we did a video where there was water pouring in and we were saying, oh no, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna fix this roof? We think we figured it out. So you may have seen the other video where Donnie made a mad dash for the border and went to Florida and bought a bunch of roofing silicone. We've been putting it up, and I gotta say, it stopped almost every freaking leak in the building.
And that can says right on it, not for consumer use.
It says not for consumer purchase or something, not for consumer sale. What kind of crap is that? They have products, people, that they're not letting us buy as consumers. You can't consume it. I don't get it. But anyway, the stuff seems to have worked and sealed a lot of the leaks. And the ones that it hasn't sealed is because we haven't put anything on that part. So it seems like everywhere we put it, it's sealed it up. Steven says, greetings from New York City, fellas. Hello, Steven. He's in the Big Apple, and we're in, what do they call Jefferson? That doesn't have a nickname, does it?
Nope.
We're in Jefferson, South Carolina. Ruby is the jewel of Chesterfield County, isn't it? I don't know what. We're in the little town. He's in the big town. So, good to have you with us.
That's where they got that red hot sauce, isn't it?
In New York,
Yep.
They got a lot of stuff in New York. Steven says he's a city slicker. That's all right, Steven. We like city slickers. I technically live in Charlotte. So, you know, Charlotte's not New York City, but it's bigger than Jefferson.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Like maybe 50 miles.
Yeah. So we're over here in the building. This is the one that the tornado tore down, if you've seen the pictures. But it's been rebuilt at some point, and we're fixing it up. We have the big building over there next to us, too, that we're working on. So we have plenty to work on. We have some other projects in the work as well that the lawyer's still getting figured out.
Yeah, y'all don't see that it takes years sometimes to acquire this property.
Yeah, so we got other stuff we're working on. But today, what were we going to tell them about today?
I was going to tell them it was painted, wasn't
Yeah, but we had some specifics. Oh, we wanted to show them the motor. You already showed them that. We have this old Craftsman table saw. So one thing that we're doing here, this is the building that the tornado tore down, like I said. And that's actually where the back wall was of the building when the tornado tore it down.
it? You can see the bricks right there.
Yeah. So I am actually going to make some cabinets in here. So this used to be a cabinet shop in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. And that's one of the things we're going to use it for. So we're going to buy a CNC machine, cut some cabinets, and I'm going to put the CNC machine right over here. I have this old nice Craftsman table saw that we're getting set up. I got a nice little drill press over there in the corner, and I need the CNC machine. But then I'll be able to make some cabinets. So we need some for some reproduction arcade cabinets we're going to do, and some multi-game cabinets and stuff like that.
I need one for the kitchen.
Donnie needs one for the kitchen. So we're trying to straighten things up where we can get all of this organized and up on the wall on our shelving, our racking. Should we show them our racking so that they can see your organizational system? You guys want to see it? Yeah, probably.
We can.
Let's go show them. This is what we've been working on. Now tell them about your uprights here, and you need to take a flashlight with you. They can't see it all. If I could find it, I'd take it with us, huh? Yeah, but I was going to show them this. So one of the things we got crap laying all over the place, people. So we've got all these uprights. Now tell them about the deal with the
uprights.
These are pallet racks.
The look right there at that foot. See how it rotted out?
Show them this one.
Well, that one ain't bad.
Oh, that one's completely rotted away. Oh, yeah.
The rust got them and they rotted off. So now they're not certified anymore. So what we're doing, we're taking and cutting them right there
Boom.
on both sides.
Yeah.
And then we're putting them up. We got to come this way.
Okay, so we're putting up pallet racks so we can put all this stuff over against the wall. And so, where'd them two there come from?
Them's the ones we use to jack the building up.
Oh, okay. So we put up this pallet rack here.
That's our insulation.
And Nate says, yodelay hee-hoo.
Yodelay-hee-hoo.
That's our buddy that yodels at us. So we put up these pallet racks, and we're starting to get organized. So over there on the right, we got a bunch of extra paneling we've got. And then next to it, there's a bunch of sheets of glass that we've got that we might build a facade with. And then next to it's a bunch of our scaffolding. And then over here is a bunch of insulation that we've got. And so then we moved right along. And we, you running out of cord?
Yep.
He's running out of cord.
Oh, there's one leak.
We found a leak. We haven't done that part yet, though. So, we always have a problem where we need to bend flashing for the roofs whenever we're working on them, but we don't have a good place to put our brake. So we built a table there to put the brake on. What's up, Gnome Stetter? He says, "Sup, people? What's going on, man?" So we built that up. We've got some of our flashing on the shelf behind it, and then we're going to put up another shelf above it and store some other stuff up there on the top, and we can go all the way up to the top, and then we can put stuff down below it, and then we can keep going. Since we've got all those uprights, we can go all the way down the building. So we got all this crap over here that we're trying to get rid of.
Now this ain't crap, this is good merchandise.
I don't know about all that.
Look at all this flash, not flashing.
Trim. When it was a cabinet shop, they had all of this trim that they used. We don't even know what it is. It's been in here for 30 years.
So it's dated 30 years. It'll be okay.
So we got that stuff we got to put up. Donnie has his skid steer in here. We've got extra tires in here. We just got crap everywhere that we need to get over there on the wall, so we can use all of this stuff here. Nomi says, Donnie said him right. One man's crap.
Right. Look, turn over here. Look over here. This is what we've been doing.
James says, well-aged vintage wood trim. James, the problem is some of it ain't wood. Some of it's just crap. Donnie, your stack of sinks is a little crooked. Have you found another leak? It's been pouring down the rain down here today.
It just started.
So we've sealed the roof about 15 feet off the wall, but we're not out to this area yet. So we still got a couple little minor leaks, but a lot of the stuff has dried up. So we're trying to sort all of the sinks and get them on the wall.
All the way out to the edge.
Filling up the whole sidewalk with it so that we can get rid of them down there in the corner and actually use that as a garage where we can work on cars and stuff.
That used to be an alleyway, you know.
Yeah.
Hadn't tuned in before.
So.
But we got most of the leaks gone.
So we've just been cleaning up today, seeing what we can get done. Show them what we did with the motors.
Oh, okay. This is garage door opener, y'all.
Snickle says, I'm a retired plumber, threw away a lot of sinks like that. we may have ended up with them, Snickle. Maybe that's where we got them all.
Garage door opener. We cut it in half because it was too long to haul.
So when we redid the back of this building, we put in those big garage doors. And we bought those used, and whenever we did, they had openers for them. And the openers, we don't really have much use for. We're not really interested in some openers. So we took the motors off of them because we can use those. And we're getting rid of the garage door openers, but we're going to save the extra door panels and the tracks and all that because you might need that kind of stuff. But all this stuff, we got to get over there on the wall. So we got to park stuff here, and I'm going to make this my cabinet shop. So that's what we're looking at.
I'm going to make this down here my welding shop.
Donnie's going to make this down here his welding shop. What are you going to weld first?
Probably them racks together.
All right. So we just want to give you an update on what condition the building's in. Oh, boy. Should you go show them all your lumber? Maybe we shouldn't show them all that.
No.
We got a bunch of wood over there we got to sort too. We have an organizational problem here. There's crap everywhere. So we would like to get like all the sinks in one spot. All of the tools in one spot. And if we can get all of that out of there, we're going to build a workbench down the wall. Now that we have power in here, we can actually use it.
Yeah, that's been a big problem. We ain't had no power in here.
Cyrus Bodine says, how many sinks do you guys have? Donnie, do you have an estimate on sinks?
Something about 2,000.
About 2,000, we think. We could go show you a tour. They're all very similar.
That would be a close number.
About 2,000.
Give or take a couple hundred.
We think a couple thousand. It was a cabinet shop many years ago. You know, there's a few pieces of cabinets we can show them on that thing, but it was a cabinet shop many years ago, and they made bathroom sink cabinets and stuff like that. Vanities, basically. And so all of these sink tops were one of the things that they sold, and they had some kind of standing deal where they got them all in from the factory, and I think they have defects and stuff like that. Says, looks like only about half the sinks you had before, or maybe you're getting better at stacking them. Yeah, we've been moving them around. That's the whole thing. We've been moving them around and stacking them up and getting them in better places. We did sell a few, but we didn't sell, whenever we had the Lion Sink Emporium blowout sale, we sold a few, but we still got plenty left. So we've just been stacking them. So we're gonna take them. Now we stacked them all over there. Originally they were in the building next door. So when they were over in that building, the floor was collapsing. So to fix the floor, we had to take all the sinks out. So we brought them all out and stacked them over here in the corner. And now we need the corners. We got to move them again. So we tried to sell all of them, but nobody wants to buy 2,000 sinks. I don't get it. You'd think that there'd be some interest. We did sell a couple hundred to a guy one time in a tractor trailer truck. Or no, it was a U-Haul truck.
U-Haul.
100 and some or something like that. So that was a good little lick, but he hasn't came back. I guess he just didn't sell them all yet. So we need to get it more where we can pull in here and work on stuff and have some rooms. That's what we're messing with. We're trying to get it a little more organized. So what do you think, Donnie?
We did get Ronnie's truck going again today.
Yeah, we started up the truck, drove it around a little bit. When last we worked on the truck, we don't have the temperature sending unit. None of the gauges work. So the temperature sending unit doesn't work yet, and the oil pressure gauge doesn't work yet. So we're a little worried about that. We don't want to leave it running too long till we get that done. But the truth is we just haven't had time to really mess with it. So now that we've finished up the gel, we've got a little more time that we can devote to messing with it. And Donnie's got some stuff he wants to work on, and things like that. Got neighbors driving by. What do you think, Donnie?
I think we got a lot of shit to work.
What's next? What are we going to do next week?
Probably keep working on the roof.
Keel says, I'm seeing a new sink sculpture in downtown Jefferson coming soon. Probably.
Hey, that might be a thing. Wonder if I can make something out of them sinks and sell it to the town for whatever that's called.
It's all in the way that you present it. What we need to do is talk people into thinking that it's cool to find one of these old sinks and make a sculpture out of it, like Keel was saying. We got to figure out a way to get people to think that this is like the new thing. Okay. And then we'll get rich. We'll think about it, Keel. We'll figure something out.
Found me a piece of gold, y'all.
It says it's a sculpture to COVID sanitization. Yeah, wash your hands. What's that?
The sink.
Oh, it's part of the sink. Oh man, these are cool. I remember when they made these sinks. They don't make these anymore. Wow, if you had a little piece of this, that'd be cool. You could carve something out of it, like they carve what are they? Scrimshaw. Nichols says Sinks RS. Yeah, Lion Sink Emporium. This is like Scrimshaw. You guys could take a little piece of this and carve it into a sculpture, and then we could sell it, or you could use it as a decoration. Nomi says you can make it wind chimes.
I got one.
You could hang the whole sinks up there, and the wind blows them together. And
instead of pet rock, let's do pet sink.
yeah, but the pet rocks grow.
A pet sink will too. Just tell me your address.
Yeah.
I'll bring you another one.
You have to drill holes in it and plant a flower in it or something. That wouldn't work, I don't think. I guess in the basin you could put dirt and I don't know. We got a bunch of sinks, people. What else do we have, Donnie? We got to show them some more stuff.
We got to show them something else.
Mm-hmm. We showed them the racks.
We had a disaster happen today.
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember a disaster happening today. What's he talking about? Oh yeah. Oh man, people. All right, now everybody have a seat. If you're not feeling well, it just you got to be careful here. All right, here's what happened today. Tip of 40 for my homie. Hold it in the light, they can't see it.
She went on us.
She passed away today. The Milwaukee died. Now there's no battery in it right now.
I was holding it in my hand and
it gave up its last breath.
it self-imploded.
It started shooting little pieces out of it. I think the rotor broke apart. Poor thing. We've been driving it too hard. Look, it's got a little bit of battery life left. Here we go. You ready? She's locked up. It tries to go, but it just can't go anymore, people.
She's done. Oh hell, she giving up the ghost.
Nomi said rest in pieces.
Yep.
Little pieces of metal were flying out of the back of it. John says, pour one out for the homie. Yeah, we were saying that too.
Damn, smell that?
Woo, boy, she burning up, man. That's the first one we've lost.
Nope.
We lost another one?
The second one. See, when we was working in the building there, we had a DeWalt.
Darren said, you guys need a tool sponsor. Darren, from your ears to the Milwaukee professionals.
We had a DeWalt.
Donnie said, can you spell it?
Yeah, really. We plug in DeWalt. We're in there drilling through wood. I ain't lying about this. Drilling through wood.
Dreamweaver says, hello guys from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Call them Baton Rouge.
2x10s. We're drilling through 3 of them with a paddle bit. The damn drill breaks in half.
Oh yeah, that Milwaukee.
No, that was DeWalt.
Oh, DeWalt, okay, DeWalt.
That wasn't once, that happened twice. Drilling through wood with a paddle bit, 2x10. 3 of them together. Putting in a half-inch lag bolt.
Darren said, did you guys ever find that snake?
Why did you have to remind me?
We're right here next to it, Darren. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to us, Darren? Now we gotta look. Maybe he's over there.
God.
I don't see him.
Son of a...
You think he's around here somewhere? I don't see him. Maybe he's not over there. Donnie's gonna go look. Let's see.
What is he, y'all?
Darren said it's behind you. Saskia says, yo guys, Brighton, East Sussex, England, good to see you both live. Hello, we're glad to see you too.
Can you tell what it is, anybody?
That's a big snake. Cam says that snake had babies. The snakes have babies, Donnie. I don't know.
They tell me non-venomous
She says it's a snake skin.
has double scales on the tail.
Mario says, hello guys from Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Hello, Mario. You are our furthest visitor on our live stream today. Thank you for joining us. Nomi said, taking notes. Don't lend Donnie my DeWalts unless I want them back in pieces. Darren said that's enough for a pair of boots.
Yeah. Well, so I took my Milwaukee drill, my battery operated Milwaukee drill, and I finished the day out with it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
So a corded drill wouldn't do it, but my Milwaukee battery operated did.
Mm-hmm.
But we was drilling in second gear. Shouldn't have been doing that. Should have been in low.
Yep.
So we tore second gear out shortly thereafter. So we've been running it in first gear and it's been working fine. The other day, the boys went to mix.
We got to tell them about the boys thing.
The boys went to our guy.
We had to explain the boys thing because we keep getting comments from idiots, okay? When we say the boys, that is not anything racial or anything like that. We call everybody the boys. If people call me the boys, that's just something that people say in the Carolinas. There's no connotation in that.
Get all pissed off, get your panties in the water.
Yeah.
Pull them out your ass crack.
The men.
The guys used it to mix a mortar mix the other day, and they had it in second gear, which was already just about burnt up, and it fried it.
Yeah.
But they was mixing mortar mix with an 18-volt grill.
Yeah, that didn't work very good.
That didn't work. So we went and got the Milwaukee corded, and we didn't have no problem.
So our Milwaukee died, but it's because we didn't really take care of it.
Yeah, we abused it.
You know, anything, if you run it hard enough, you're going to burn it up, right? So we ran it pretty hard and we burned it up.
And this actual drill here has put ceiling in that damn building and half the floor.
Yep.
Has done all the jail and has done the mobile home.
Yep.
Plus all the little things in between.
Yep.
And it's $100. I mean.
So when we were doing the ceiling, the joists had rotted out of the wall. So what we did was we put a new joist in the wall and then put scabs on both sides. And these are true 2x. So it's a true 6 inches thick. So we were drilling through that with that drill. So.
So
that will kill it. Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't get that, can't do that for forever. So, and Milwaukee died on us today. We saw little pieces flying out of it, but it's not Milwaukee's fault. They did a pretty good job. Are you going to buy another Milwaukee to replace it or a different brand? We already got one to back it up.
Hey, and that one?
Oh man, thank you, Mike. Mike sent you $10. He said for the great entertainment. Thanks, Mike. We appreciate that. Steven said, thank you for your service, Milwaukee Drill.
Got 2 more. So it's not like, you know.
See how excited he gets when he starts playing with the Milwaukee drills.
We abuse them. We tear them up. They'll be hanging on our pockets, and we'll be 15 foot up, and they fall and hit the
Yeah, we've dropped them, you know. And then you pick them up, and they still work.
Yeah. So,
I've never dropped one and it kill it, but it probably does mess it up.
I'm sure it hurts it, but they excellent tools. Excellent tools. If you need some, and look at this.
We wanted to talk about Craftsman too,
Oh,
so we can talk crap about China. Oh yeah, check these out, people. Donnie bought me these because he's obsessed. Milwaukee electrical snips, or electrician's pliers, I think they're called. These are really cool. They work great. But you know, pliers work great, but these are nice ones. You can buy these in the store. They're like 10, 15 bucks. And again, like the person said, they said we need a tool sponsor. They're not sponsoring us to talk about this. We just like them. And we got these too. Wire strippers, Snickle said. Yep. Milwaukee insulated screwdrivers. So you can get in there in the box and do this without getting electrified.
yeah. So
And this is the Phillips. These are nice too. You guys ought to check these out if you're at the store. Nomi said, why you guys don't have a Milwaukee sponsorship? Yep, I don't know.
we are not
He said,
sponsored.
Milwaukee. All right, now we want to talk about Craftsman. Now this is, oh wait a minute, we can't do that if we're begging for a Milwaukee sponsorship.
And we're not begging for shit.
Okay. All right, we're going to talk about Craftsman. So look what we got here, people. Now, Donnie, you got to tell them where this came from, and we got to get light on it. They can't see it. This is cool. I like stuff like this. You tool people.
That's all I got.
All right, so this is an old school Craftsman table saw. And it's on this little hand-built cart with little crappy wheels on it. Right? But this is old school Craftsman stuff. So, tell them where this came from.
So my better half.
Oh, and by the way, people, we know this thing ain't worth $50, but we're just saying, we're not, don't ever take anything we're saying as bragging. We're just saying this is cool, right? Hey, he's going to get something. Oh, we got to pay our guy that did the pressure washing. We're doing a live video, man. We're live on YouTube. Go home and check us out. Thank you, man. You did a great job. He's talking with a gentleman that we used to do some pressure washing. Okay, he's coming back.
The my better half, she calls and says, I just drove by a table saw, I believe it is, sitting out beside the edge of the road. It says free, take me. And I said, well, did you get it? She says, it's too big, I don't think I can. I said, well, send somebody down there.
Now remember, she was calling Donnie, and his answer was, send somebody to go get it.
Now, okay. We're gonna have to start over, I guess. I'm 50 miles away. She just drove by it, and the house is like 2 miles from it. So she sent her brother down there, and he got it.
This actual one.
Yeah, this machine.
I'm gonna go around to the other side so it's not so backlit.
It had.
It had some extra plates laying on the top of it.
Yeah, that's for, you know.
Nomi said this one's a good one. Okay, so it looks like it's from the 50s or the 60s, maybe.
Yeah, it's an old.
Nomi said if it's free, it's even better. That's a good woman right there.
She's a good one.
Yep. So on the back of it, it has this motor mount. And this motor hangs on a plate with a hinge so that it can tension up the belt that runs it, right? Show them the blade. Where's our flashlight? Did we burn it up? I gotta show you the blade just so you can get a good view of it. I don't know what we did with it. We had it earlier. Well, the motor that was bad. He's gonna move the guard so you can see the blade a little bit. There you go. Nomi said belt driven, you can up the horsepower on the motor. So basically when we got it, it didn't run because the motor's burnt up. He's messing with something. I think he's looking for us.
I don't know what I'm messing with, yo.
He's messing with something. We're trying to raise or lower the blade. Well, anyway, we picked this up a while back. Yeah, okay, so he's lowering the blade now, right? Old school craftsman stuff. When it was made in Sears back in the day. Okay, so the motor that was on it was a 1/2 horsepower capacitor motor. That's an old Craftsman motor. Okay, but if you look, it's a grinder, really.
Yeah, and it's got its own on and off switch down here.
Yeah. So they had rigged that up. Sears, Roebuck & Co. USA motor. Now that says D350 model 115-69-63, which one of those might be the year it was made. All right, type CR 220 K9. Okay, so we try to run it, doesn't run. All right.
And this right there tells you how old it is. I mean,
Action Clips says, hey, you Ron, what's going on, Action Clips?
and that thing is old to have that kind of insulation in there.
Yeah. So that old motor's on there and it's burnt up. So we're trying to clean up. It's been laying around for forever. We knew we had to put another motor on it. So show them what we found. In the building here, Action Clip says, hey, you Donnie.
Hello.
In the building here that we bought an entire building and it has full of junk. Well, one of the things that was in it was a brand new motor.
Yeah, and I said, damn, it's in a plastic bag. I grab it and look at it and say, damn, that's a motor. I'll just set it over here and put it on a squirrel cage later.
Mm-hmm. Like a fan.
So
if you
I
don't
just
remember
set
that.
it on a table in there and forget about it. So
Okay.
I go back in there to get it today to put it on a squirrel cage and show them what it is, Ronnie.
I don't have a light. I don't know that we can show them. I don't know that they can see it.
Hang on.
Oh, you gonna take that out? We'll show you what Donnie's very excited about this. They may already know. Check it out, all these years. Now, this came from the other side of the state, right? And this was in the building down here all these years, right? And it's brand new. It was still in the bag. So all these years, there has been a Craftsman motor sitting in the building that nobody's used. But look down here on the bottom. Made in the USA, sold by Sears Roebuck and Company, Chicago, Illinois. Sears Craftsman motor. So we find this. Darren says that's spooky. I thought so too. So we find this old Craftsman, and it needs a motor, and we just happen to have a Craftsman motor sitting in the building that we haven't ever used on anything. Actions flying the American flag. Yep. Naomi says that's pretty awesome. So we had to go with that one. Now the story would be better if we had the right pulley for it. Mike says, wow. Now I'll tell you, ain't that a cool motor? That's a pretty cool motor, people. Old school Sears Craftsman motor, brand new, made in the USA, coming out of Chicago.
That's what they had on it, where the pulley broke. We got to get us a pulley.
Yeah, that was on the other one. But this is the wrong setup anyway, because it's got spindles on both sides, which you can use, but it's more of like a grinder or something. So that's what we've been messing around with that. We got to get another pulley. And we messed with our squirrel cages a little bit. Should we show them the blue squirrel cage?
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll show you the blue squirrel cage. So again, we're cleaning up, trying to get rid of some of our stuff. The Ultimate Alley Inn says, happy coincidence. Yep. The Ultimate Alien says, happy coincidence. Yep. Don't you love stuff like that? So this is a squirrel cage. Turn that light over so they can see it a little better. Donnie's like Vanna White today. He's displaying everything for us. We don't have lights mounted yet, people, where you get good, even view. Man, they just can't see it the way it is. So tell them what this is, Donnie. This is for the country people know exactly what this is, but for the city slickers like Steven, he may not know what this is.
This comes out of a heating unit, heating and cooling unit out of your house.
So when your air conditioning goes out, and you got to get another one.
This is left inside that you're throwing away.
Yeah, this is in your this is in your unit inside that you're throwing away and paying all that money, not only for the new one but to haul off the old one.
Yeah, so us cheap people, we go out there and get your air conditioner unit, and we take this out of there.
The squirrel cage.
The squirrel cage, and it's already got a motor and everything on it. All we got to do is put a cord on it and plug it into the wall.
Bruce says, "Hey Vanna, I'd like to buy an E." You don't look anywhere near as good as Vanna White.
I'm glad.
Action said, did you check rotation? We did. We ran into that same problem. So see the motor on the top of it?
Yep.
There's the old motor.
Yep.
It didn't work. So we had to wire up a new motor. Now where did we get the new motor?
That's from the garage door openers.
Yeah, if you would have been watching, we took it off the garage door openers we showed you. Snickle says, I've pulled many blowers out of furnaces and used them as fans. Retired HVAC guy. Yep, he knows all about it. You know what we're talking about then, buddy. A lot of money laying around that they throw away in them things. Let's go show them this one over here that's running.
Okay.
So they can see it. So you get an idea of what good they are. You know, if you're working out in your garage and it doesn't have air conditioning,
Best fan you can get.
you need a good little fan. There you go. I'm late. What did I miss? Oh, it's been one of the best lives ever. You're gonna have to go back and rewatch it all. Snickles said sinks. So it spins around. They can't see it all that great. A flashlight, my kingdom for a flashlight. Snakes and squirrels. Yep, snakes and squirrels. Yep, it looks like a hamster wheel. There you go. So we had to put them clockwise to get it to run. And dead drills, yep. So that's a squirrel cage, if you haven't messed with those before. So we got about 5 of them now. Donnie loves them. We've been fixing them up. He went to go get some. Oh, he's trying to get a flashlight so we don't keep having this problem. Usually he's got a flashlight ready to go, you know. Look at this. This is our sink mobile. We've been putting the sinks from here. Now we've made a big progress. You may not be able to tell, but right here was a bunch of sinks. We put them on here and we rolled them up there. So we're getting it. Naomi says, flashlight on your phone. Now, how good are you? Yep. Speaking of clocks, how's the town clock doing? Action Clips wants to know how the town clock's doing. Should we go show him, Donnie? Because we got to show him the pressure washing. He's looking for a flashlight. He'll be back in a second. You can get lost in this place. Snickle says, block some of the outlet off and the blower will move more air. We were thinking that. We might have to try that. Yeah, if you put like a little cone on it or something, I guess it would make it even better, right? That's a good idea. Thank you. We'll see what we can do with that. We just got them running again, so we'll figure it out. We've got 3 of them in here right now. See that big one over there that we did earlier? So there's all this crap laying around, and we don't want to throw it away because it's got like a cool motor on it and stuff. So we took the ones off the garage door openers, put them on the squirrel cages. Couldn't find one?
I had to go empty my chute.
Oh.
It was full of water.
Oh, okay. Hey, they want to know how the town clock's doing, and you wanted to show them the pressure washing.
Let's go.
So we have 2 things we've been doing. Now, folks, we cannot show you the gel. What?
Might not be able to get to it.
Why? The clock? Oh, yeah, we can. I'm an expert at this.
Okay.
I'm a pro at this.
And I know where the light is.
Oh, okay. He knows where.
Took it with us for lunch.
Oh, it's in the truck. Yep. All right. So, okay, we're going to walk out front, people. Travel with us here. Action Clip says, us pack rats will be the survivors after an apocalypse. Yep, you got that right. Now, I don't promote hoarding. But if you're hoarding stuff that is not food or filthy, you know. Nomi says the gel looks damn good too. Yeah, Nomi saw a sneak peek because he's one of Donnie's friends on Facebook.
Keep it low. Keep it low, low, low.
Donnie, you're driving around with a bale of hay in the back of your...
Yeah, the goats need it. I got to feed the goats and the cows.
Okay.
We're going to have to do this quick because I just felt a raindrop hit me on the nose. Maybe that was wet.
I thought they banned those. What, bales of hay? What is he talking about? Okay, so they wanted to know if the clock is still working.
You can't turn around. I'll tell them what time it is. Looks like, I don't know, half the damn light bulbs is burned out down there, but...
The big round ones, cattle need a square mill. He said they outlawed the big round hay bales because cattle need a square mill. That's pretty funny. I'll give it to you. It's pretty funny.
It could be 6:33 or 8:33. It's one or the other.
My clock says 6:33, the one we're looking at here. We're good to go, people.
It must be 6:33. Half the light bulbs burn out down there, but I can't show you because there's too much stuff going on. Now look at these sidewalks.
Our buddy Brant here, he says, hey, Ron and Donnie. Hey, buddy.
Look at these sidewalks, y'all. I had a boy named Preston do these sidewalks.
That's a lot of weight for a half ton, he said.
So we had a buddy do these sidewalks.
Oh, he wants to talk about the sidewalks.
Look how good these sidewalks. The boy's name is Preston.
Now, he really is a boy. He's not 18.
Yeah, he's not 18.
So and he is a different color than our other guys. So that proves that when we call somebody a boy, we're just saying the word boy. Donnie calls me a boy. I call him a boy. Okay, people? We've had tons of comments about this. It's just people are nuts. Donnie, you look filthy.
Because I've been working all day. Sidewalks. Let's walk this way.
They can't say. It says, boy, I'll tell you what. All right. So they can't tell what you're even talking about with the sidewalks.
They will in just
You'll see it here in a second, people. You're gonna be like, oh wow. Darren says you need a sink so you can wash up.
I ain't got it.
we had to put an address on the building. If only they had sinks. Yep. Welcome back, baby, to the port side of town.
Washed, not washed. Washed, not washed. My buddy Preston.
Good old Preston.
He did a hell of a job.
I just told him a second ago to go home and watch it on YouTube. He's got a phone. He's probably watching it right now.
Look over there.
Okay, so we're going to show you across the street now. We're starting to think the neighbors might get mad. If any of the neighbors watch this, we're not trying to make anybody look bad. We're just, you know, we're trying to pressure wash the sidewalks that are dirty. But we got to pay to do it. So, I mean, we can't pay to pressure wash everybody's. We got to do ours, you know. So, yeah. So, it's rare that you would be able to get this big of a difference, but you can see. Now, which side did he pressure wash? I don't know.
I think it was over here.
Where did he start and where did he stop?
I think it was right down there and right here.
Oh, he started and stopped on the ones you own. That makes sense. But yeah, the guy did great. Look at that. Wow. So that's pretty cool. Got the sidewalks pressure washed. So we're going to have to figure out how to get the rest of them pressure washed. He said if you take the pressure washer and write "wash me" in the neighbor's sidewalk, they'll clean it. I don't know that they would.
It's a good thought though.
So that's about half of that side we got done. He even says now you have the ritzy part of town and everyone else is going to feel bad. I know. We weren't doing it to try to make anybody look bad. Tell them why we did it, Donnie. Now, why did we even get the idea to do that?
The Mayfest, you remember that? Y'all remember the Mayfest?
He said dude should leave business cards at all the neighbors. He did. One guy already did it.
Two guys already did it.
The guy's smart, man.
Actually, he went in and talked to them, each individual people.
Yep. Yeah, he went in and talked to him.
He's a local kid.
Local guy. All right, so yeah, that worked out pretty good. But oh yeah, so the Mayfest. Tell him.
The Mayfest, right? We're all gearing up for this Mayfest, and everybody's like, pressure wash the sidewalks, pressure wash the sidewalks, pressure wash the sidewalks, and nobody got the sidewalks pressure washed. So I've been trying to find somebody to pressure wash sidewalks, and I talked to a guy about pressure washing the sidewalks when we was working on the jail, and he said he was coming, so he's going to be there in 2 weeks. Well, I waited the 2 weeks, and I mentioned it to another guy. I said, you know, I'm waiting on so-and-so to come do this, and he said, I can do that. My son can do that. I said, okay, have him come see me. So here we are. He did that, and he did such a good job. He's a local kid. He's, you know, trying to make some extra money. Hell, he's wanting to work. Why not?
And so he's been out here pressure washing the heck out of it. Looks great. So we're going to see about getting some more of it done. So we'll have him some more work here pretty soon. So he can go to his we know his grandfather. His grandfather said so he needs the money so he can go to the beach. All right, Donnie. Well, what do you want to tell him? So these are our next ones. You know, we're working on these next.
Tell him thank you for watching.
All right, folks. What are you staring at?
Nothing.
I can't show them the jail because it looks different.
Yeah, I know.
We've been working on the jail, people. We can't show you what it looks like because it looks different than it looked whenever we started. And we don't want to give away the surprise ending.
Yep.
Nomi said, good kid got a good future ahead of him. He sure is.
Yep.
A hard-working kid. That guy drove back through. He just wants to be on video.
Both of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The first one had the dogs in there.
The guy was playing 2 Live Crew earlier. Got down behind us.
That was a good song.
Yeah.
Good song. One of them ones from back in the day.
Anyway, all right. So yeah, we're working on these now. So we'll be doing. We're still, you know, there's gonna be videos of the jail as we videos upload weekly. But we're filming videos over here too. So we might throw a few in between, showing things that are going on inside the jail. But we'll keep putting out the videos on the. I mean, inside the warehouse over here, but we'll keep putting out videos on the jail too. What's the next video? You don't know because I haven't uploaded it yet. We will have a new jail video on Tuesday, so we'll see you Tuesday. Or do you want to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday? What are we gonna do?
Tuesday.
Naomi said tease the jail, right? I can't. I guess I could show it from here. Like, can they see enough of it?
Nope. Don't do it.
You don't want to do it?
Nope.
Donnie don't want to do it. Naomi said just a flash. They'll just have to watch to see how the jail turned out. But we got other ones here in town. Somebody's got to work on the bank. Hey, why don't somebody come down here and buy the bank and fix it up? Look at that. It's got a tree growing out of the top of it, Donnie. Oh, my.
There's two of them.
Ah, God. That's the worst thing you can grow out of a jail. I mean, out of a bank. Poor guy's muffler's broke.
It ain't broke. It's just rattling.
Mm-hmm. I've had broke mufflers. It happens. All right, folks, so there you go. Leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Well, they're live, so they've been leaving their comments as it goes on.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
We appreciate everybody hanging out with us.
Yep.
And we appreciate Mike giving Donnie enough money to buy some Diet Cokes.
Woohoo!
Or Coke Zero.
Woohoo!
So thank you, folks. Nomi says too hot down there and too many people. Serious, thanks, guys. Thank you, folks. Thanks, Mike. Darren says, you have a great day, guys. Heffy says, take care.
Thumbs up on the way out the door.
Oh, I love it. Keep going. I can't wait to see the gel and some of the in the warehouse too, so I can't wait. Michael, we appreciate that, buddy. We'll keep uploading videos. Now, we try to make them interesting. A lot of it we know is just us goofing off and stuff, but you know, we're just having a good time. We only work on these one day a week usually, so we come down here and have a good time, and we take it kind of slow because it's just one day a week. So, but Greg says, y'all be good or good at it. Yeah. The Ultimate Alien says, bye for now.
All right, buddy. See y'all on the next one.
Thanks, Stephen. We appreciate it. In New York City, the Big Apple. Bruce says, come on, man. Man, come on. Come on, Donnie.
Come on.
Come on now.
Damn. Come on now.
Come on, man.
Give me a
All right, come on, man.
Thumb it.
Come on now. They already did. We got more thumbs up than people. I don't know how that even happened. That means some people must have left early. Who in the world? Thanks, Nomi. We appreciate it. All right, folks, y'all have a good evening. We'll see you Tuesday with a new video. Come on, man. Come on now.